G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Voxel Tycoon. And here we go. So I think this is now episode 15. We're coming right along here in this lovely little region. So just been again always tinkering off camera and always doing a few little things off camera. So what have we done? I think we've already been through how we've put the little underpass there for this bypass back to the eastern side. What I did is I actually removed this double railway line and I've just cut away. You can see the remnants of the cutaway there. I like how it does that. And I love these cutaways into the side of the mountain. I think that's really cool. I think it's what they would do when they cut through to make a single gradient train pass. And I think that's pretty good. I was actually just going to do a couple of things this episode. So what I thought firstly is I'd logged on this from last episode. We've got our three little iron ores. Now I think they're really oversupplying because you've got 58, 58 and close to 58. These guys are almost close to full as well. But if we just have a look here, let's just sit and admire the train activity here. And one thing I think you need to do in Voxel Tycoon, and maybe this is the same with Transport Fever, one thing you need to do is just keep an eye on your trains and you'll be able to see if there's a slight error. And if there is an error, what I've been doing is sending a train back to depot and we can actually, so occasionally one of these just won't fill up. Now, generally when you get a train that's just one product, like this iron ore train, then he's actually, he's fine. But when you get these multi-use trains, which we'll probably see one coming around the corner, there's one probably over there, yeah, he's got wood and stone. You get those and you'll find that you've just slightly provisioned them incorrectly because you've got to provision certain ones to load, certain ones to unload at certain locations, and occasionally you just don't get that correct. And so you occasionally just need to sort it out. So if we have a look here, this guy here is a stone, and is he stone and he might be iron ore? Yeah, he is stone and iron ore. And it's our double, what's he got there? He's a double, he's running two of the DV12s, and there's another double DV12 there, and in fact these two trains might be, no, they're not identical copies of each other, but they've both got the double DV12s on them. It's interesting. I guess with this gap in the trains, they're waiting for each other, but like on those passes around the corners, but I think that'll be filtered out once the game gets further in development, because I notice a lot of people are it doesn't worry me in the slightest though. So obviously here he'll pull up into this middle platform, and then we'll see another train come in. So yeah, if we do this, time this right, I had one stage I had 4 trains around this area, and it was just quite nice seeing all the activity. So he's filled up those iron ores. He's going to drop stone and iron ore back to Barrington, the other Barrington, this big Barrington West, the main depot, the main train yard, I guess. I love how the train's now pulling in, just shuffling off to the right for the very far platform, and that is quite lovely as well. Okay, so this episode I thought we'd do a few things. Now, I've also been told as well that in YouTube videos I probably should advise you to subscribe to Stitch Up. So please, I'll mention it at the end, but if you don't mind, hit the subscribe button if you like what you see. Definitely hit the like if you like what you see, but if you want to see more of it, please hit the subscribe, and I'll remind you of that at the end of the episode as well, which will be absolutely lovely. Okay, so there isn't a lot of train activity happening here, so we'll come over here and do a few things. So let's just take a quick view around the region. If we can have a look back here, out in the east we have our new stone, and this is where we'll be doing some work today. I think we'll set a gravel district up. This nice little corner interchange here, I think is I really like that. I like how these guys have enough room to swing around, and then you've got the heading out. For some reason, trains going on the right hand side of the travelling on the right, it really works for me. I can't, even though I'm Australian and we drive on the left, and if I play City Skylines it's always on the left, but if we're doing Voxel Tycoon, for some reason I like it on the right, and that wouldn't be due to the Let's Plays either. So, because there aren't that many. Little DV12 plus a, what do you got there? A CHME3. CHME3, and you get DV12s. Now, I think actually, if we just have a quick look, so we're doing a tour of the region. We're going to have a quick recap. This is where we had trouble last episode. I noticed there were some trains really waiting here, and at that point, there were no errors. There were no yellow train can't find its way errors, but we were having trains just waiting. And I guess what I've got to think about is this is all about train length. Now, there's a 180 metre train platform there with one DV12 on it. Now he knows what that engine's model is. He's going to mention it every time. And then this train just exactly fits. So that's a 180 metre length train, I bet. Let's have a look. 179 metres and a 180 metre platform. And of course these guys here, so we've got one just clearing there, chain signal here, so he's obviously waiting. I think he's actually going to head down this way. No, he's not. He's going to head up top. I thought he was going to head down in order to go around for the loop. We could actually get rid of this so that we could force all trains. If ever we get a real problem here, again, we can force trains that have had to bypass through this area to, no matter how short their area might have to be, they can do the big long run. And they might have to do the long run, and we can force trains to go around the loop, but we have that as a little backup plan in mind. Let's quickly head up north. It's been 5 minutes, and we're just surveying what's happening. These are lovely engines too. This Tacker, he's a steam engine, and he is a GS4 800 kilowatt engine with his tender, and he is the business. Yeah, quite a lovely looking engine actually. The steam engines are going quite nice, and I noticed that plans by the developers are underway to add the passenger trains into the pre-alpha, so that could be good. I think that's what I was understanding. So little wood trucks here waiting to fill up. So we're undersupplying the regions. But interesting how this guy's coming all the way up here. He should. Oh no, he'll drop those off. These are iron bars, medium demand. 99 of 120 is pretty good. That's brilliant actually. None in storage. Price is dropping there. So let's just see. I think this guy will pick up. But if I know this game, then I can't. I was thinking if he has to pick up from Knoxville here, so I'm glad I put two separate ones in, because what he's doing, where's the iron bars? He's filling up, but he's filling here. Because if I used one of these branches, these wood trucks would have held up the supply. And in fact, if what was in the train couldn't fit in the warehouse, then that'd be just it'd be a stitch up. So it wasn't. And it is survived and no problem. Let's see if he takes a bypass route just quickly. We don't want to spend the whole episode doing fuck all. No, he doesn't. He goes straight through. Lovely. It's all right. That's a bit of pathfinding. That'll be fine. Nothing we can do anything about. So I think we'll go off here and we will play with the gravel. Let's play in the gravel, please. Okay, so right. So let me see how we go here. So you've got stone coming off. What we might do is we'll see. I'm going to see if I can just set something up here. So let me do something here. Let me go for mining, and we'll go to stone quarries. And so we'll go stone quarries. We must replace that coal mine as well, actually. So let's put one, say, here. Yep. And should I have pressed the shift button? I think so. So let's put another one, say, here, and then the fourth one here. So it's going to be producing heaps, and that's fine. They'll just produce up until what they need to, but that's not too bad. I probably could have alternated the direction, but that'll be fine. Right, let's get some conveyor connectors going in now. So they'll definitely supply there, but when they're not, so if I can connect each one with a conveyor connector, what they'll do is, I believe once they've filled up what they've done with the conveyors, they'll then supply into the warehouses. So I think they prioritize the conveyors first. So let's see here, we'll hold shift as well. Let's rotate a few of these, and let's see if we can do this. So we want... we wanted to try and... We did want to see if we can get each of them to... So it is quite a way off. Okay, let's do that one there. We know that one I want to be there. And let's see if we can get that one lined up there, because that's pretty good. This one here can be like this. And of course, this guy here... Let's turn him round. Conveyor connector, and let's rotate him so he's this way, and he's connected to that one, and he's there. Okay, and now what we'll do is we'll go conveyors, and what we'll do is we'll see if we can do this. We'll see if we can go up and around. Yeah, I did want to do that, but he's not going to be able to. You can go nice and close to that one though. Right, and let's do this, and let's do that. So that'll make them all go into the same area, into the same lines. And we just do a few turns here. So this is all stone coming out, raw products. And we shall flip a few of these guys. So you're out, and you're all flipping. Okay, cool. And what we'll do is we'll load into a couple of warehouses here. So let's go for, let's do this. Let's try and get this industry just looking a little bit bigger. So if I go warehouses and I do a couple, so what I'm going to try and do here is I'm going to go, let me do this. Let's do this. Let's go. Yep. Right. Let's go for this. Let's do 1 and right up against each other. Let's go 2, 3, 4. All right. Ooh, I haven't left room for the stone connectors there. Sorry, the conveyor connectors there, but we shall see how it goes. Okay, let's do something here. Let's do that. Yep. Let's go like this and this and this and this. And then hopefully we can have one coming out of it as well. And conveyor devices, let's go for this. Yep, there, 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 and there. And then we're going to want conveyors. And of course, let's take this all the way down and have it like that. And let's get rid of you, please. A little bit of a refund. I don't know if we get refunded for the product there, but let's see. And we go flip, 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 flip. And everyone else is going out, no problem. Okay, cool. Now, of course, we need to just connect here, so it'll be raw stone. So if we just go stone, and you're filling up, yep, stone, and stone. Okay, cool. So that will just be complete overkill there, but we've got a little bit of a factory going on, so that's pretty cool. Okay, let's have a look here at the gravel producing industry. So if I go to factory and I have a look at the crusher, so the crusher, I believe, is going to take one in and give 2 out. So he is going to go absolutely mental. So if we go like this, so if we do this, I mean, we are building for the future here. Right, but we can get them doing something else though, can't we? Because yeah, they can do gravel and they can do stone. Is it stone bricks? Let's have a look at that. What is this? Stone bricks and gravel. Okay, cool. So if we just go back to factories, please, and we get the crusher going. And we do that. We have to flip that in a sec. So this guy here was stone bricks, so we want stone bricks. So I guess the option here is, what I'm trying to get the game to do is I'm trying to produce something so the game can say, hey, I need this delivered here, please, because I don't know how to prompt the game. I thought maybe it'd say I've unlocked stone, so then start asking for it in different places. But it hasn't really started. It's asking for raw stone here, but it hasn't really started asking for all of the other stuff or any of those other kind of level 2 products. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. This guy's going to be gravel, and we're going to start just stockpiling some of the raw products, and then we can see how this all kicks off. I think for here, what we'll do is we'll then go to warehouses, and I think what I'll do here is I want 2 warehouses, but what I will do is I'll go no, I'll still do 4 warehouses, but yeah, I'll go like this. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then now what I want to do here is just get a bit of I probably should put these guys down south a bit, actually. Do you know what? I've got the money. I'm just going to do this. Yeah. And yep, we're losing half the money there, so that's okay, no problem. If I go to here and do warehouse, please. Okay, let's put them along here, even better. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and it's going to be you're going to be stone bricks. Oh, the game saves. Okay, so you'll be stone bricks, you'll be stone bricks, you'll be gravel, and you'll be gravel. Okay, and if we can go to conveyor connectors now, and let's get these guys going on for quite an even setup here, and you'll be in there. All right, and now we just want 2 of them to go into there. So if we go these guys can connect up to these guys, yep, and these guys, yep, can connect up to these guys. Yeah, now we just need to flick some around. So I think that'll work. So if we start flicking around here, they should all work fine. They should be good. They should be good. You got the few, is it warehouses there? You got warehouses. These are converting. So you got stone bricks coming in. So these guys should be good. Nope, they're going that way. They're going that way. They're going this way. Coming in. These all need to be blue. And I think everything's set up correctly except this little one here. Yeah, there we go. So you've got gravel and stone bricks coming out there, and the production line is just way too big here. So we might even shut a couple of these guys down. It's going to kind of, do you know what? Let's do that. Now that we've built it, until someone wants it, let's go. Can we turn you off? No, we can't turn you off. But what we could do is we could just stop the production there. Yeah, we could just stop this. Yep. That's interesting. If we just stop that. Yep. Okay, cool. And then we just repair this one a little bit. Oop, not with a road though. We don't want a road there? Oh, brilliant. Glad I've worked the game out there. Okay, cool. So you're just getting 2 off there, and we've got the little overflows for these guys, so that'll be fine. They'll just connect in. In fact, they'll keep reducing and putting into here, I believe. So that should be pretty good. And I think we'd probably find one of these would supply it at the moment, but let's see how it goes. These guys are actually starting to produce there, and I guess what we could do is we could run trucks out of here. So, but I don't think so. I think what we should have done is worked out if these guys are close enough to station. Let's find out. That was a rookie error. You're not, but there you would be. Oh God, okay. Right, okay, I know what we need to do. That was silly. That was absolutely silly, people. Okay, I suppose we could just have extra storage. Oh, this might work. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. So let's go... what we could do is just 2 here, actually. Yeah, so let's do this. Let's go 1 and 2, right? And we'll go terraform, please, just for a bit of making things even. And we'll take you away. Yep. In fact, let's take... Oh, hang on. No, we're going to need to put those guys in there, aren't we? Yeah, okay, cool. So we're going to need to do this. We're going to have to do this. Oop. Yeah, that wasn't good. Let's do this. Alright. Let's go like that. Let's... Interesting. Okay. Probably made this overly complicated, but I guess we're building a bit of redundancy in there. So let's keep you to stone bricks on the left, you to gravel on the right. And what we'll do is we'll now get... Let's see how much room we need for these conveyor connectors. Yep, because we need 6 of these tackers. So we need... well, we definitely need 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. And then... we'll do right, okay, we need to terraform a bit here. So what we'll do, I know what we'll do. We'll do this. We'll go you need to be gone. Yep. And so that will give us a bit of room there, and conveyor connectors can now be 1 at the back here. Yep. And of course, when will I learn to hold that shift button? We'll do 1 there. We could do 1 here, couldn't we? Tuck it in the back. But we'll do it there. Give ourselves a bit of room. And we shall go lay conveyor. So I need to go here, here, and then here. Yep. And then we need to go here. And we need to go there to there, and now start reversing you, and that's everything. Okay, cool. So that would now offload there, so they produce into here. You've got overflow, so enough to carry quite a bit of stock there. And of course, we're only just keeping up with demand there, so we can re-implement these, but that's a better supply chain. I like that it's not backlogging onto the conveyor with hardly any products being taken out as well. These guys are full, and then it just produces straight out, so into here, And then, of course, we have a nice little backlog here as these guys are being used up. But he's still producing. Produce. Is he doing any out of there? Secondary unit doesn't produce anything. Oh. Wait, what's the secondary unit doing? No, that's going to hold things up. It's going to cause problems. Now, I don't know why these units aren't producing anything with the second output. What am I meant to do there? I think that's correct. It's 1, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, we're going to have to get rid of this just to fix that, because when you put a contaminated product on the line, it doesn't like it. That's good. Everything's good there. Yeah, it's only producing 1. That's interesting. Well, it's good because we probably can't handle that product at the moment, so that's not too bad. But these guys are filling up, and we should have someone asking us for stone and someone asking us for stone bricks. Gravel and stone bricks. And then we should be good, and we can make a lovely train for gravel and stone bricks. So please, someone do that. What we do, we spent a bit of money there. We had 3 point something. We're down to 2.6. So still doing really well with the money situation. And let's have a quick look here. Freight rail cars, by the way, 5 left. Yeah, we can get extra freight rail cars for this one. So that will be really nice. So we'll be able to start refitting. I'll probably send some trains back and we'll refit, and we'll have a look and see what else they can carry. Maybe we do smaller trains, which I don't want to do because I love the long train, but it'd be good to see some different freight cars coming in. So we'll start to swap out some of those as we go along as well. So it could be quite nice. You've left with only a little bit of wood, but why? Why have you left with just a bit of wood? What's your thing? Okay, so you full load at Knoxville South. Knoxville South, full load. That's down here, isn't it? Yeah, full load of... no, you do 8, not full load. You do a load of 8 coal, and then you do an unload of 4. Oh, God, hang on. I'll have to see. I'm sure it might be right, but I just don't know why this one's half full. Let's see here. Why are you waiting to go in? Are you just passing through? So there's no pass through except for on there, and I guess if he has to head up to Knoxville, he has to come in on this one here. So it's interesting that he has to take that one, and he's waiting, just pathing. Yeah, I didn't build a pass through for them heading north through that main Barrington Southwest terminus. So it's interesting. Yeah, we are doing pretty good. I will just see here, 38. So let's go forward and we can have a look at some freight rail cars. And I'm waiting for the game to show me what's happening. Another backup plan, I guess, if the game isn't prompting me to give more products to areas, I guess what I will do now is I will, where you go there, not enough resources, 38 out of 40, come on. What I will do is I will get sand involved if we really have to. So I thought our options for sand might be and also copper ore. So copper ore and sand are the only other 2 raw products. So I had sand here up north and copper ore above it, and they're in these kind of arid regions, these sort of stony type regions. Another big lake out there too. Look at that, lovely lakes. Nice little crossing too in the middle of that one. This guy also wants stone brick. And this guy here wants wooden plank. So stone brick and wooden planks, which we could then force us to get wood involved on the train side of things. So that's a nice little expansion. Bit of sand there, we could do that. And then we can go up for copper ore up here as well. And there's various products that they're asking for. So as much as I didn't want to expand, we could do that. And do that. Research completed. So we might do that. I haven't looked at all the other regions at the moment, But I just don't want a green southern region. I want a desert region. I really want to play in the desert. This is kind of good. Yeah, so there's wood up here, and I guess these guys want sand, which could be good. So we could unlock 2 regions. We could deliver sand to here, and then we could deliver wood to there, and we could even get these 2 towns to join up, which could be quite nice. We might have to do a little bit of shuffling around here and seeing how we can get through that, but I suppose trains could divert off this way, or they could go straight ahead. We could do another big junction up here, which could be quite good. So we didn't want to do that and expand too much, but I guess we could. And look at the size of this train. Interesting to see how the trains go with just one little engine. It's probably a tough engine though. But yeah, and of course there's a limit to what we can put on this one here, this intersection, or this what do they call it, this junction, that's it. Okay, if we have a look at research is now completed. Do we just start a new research now? Let's see here. So copper, concrete. Concrete could be good. So what do you got there? Concrete mixer, and you could do concrete beam recipes. And so he just wants a bit of gravel, and we haven't decided to bring gravel into the hub yet. Let's see if there's one that we could get going with existing products in the hub, because it shows me what I've got available. There's stone, there's wood beams, there's raw iron ore, and there's iron bar, and there's coal. So let's see exactly what he's going to do. Let's get one more research product up and running, and then we'll have a look at the new cars. Steel fabrication, no, not at the moment. No, because you'll need copper wire. Roads 2 could be because of stone. Probably should do roads 2. Let's do that one and get in coming in, because we've got stone going in there anyway. Yeah, 110 pieces actually, so that should complete. That should complete pretty well. Okay, let's bring a train back and see if we can do something different with these rail cars. Where was that little train? There was a little train somewhere, wasn't there? You it? No, because you're quite lovely with your 2 different engines. There was a simple one. What about this one? He's just doing one product, isn't he? He's doing a full load at Barrington Northwest to Barrington Southwest. So he's just bringing in iron ore. So let's send him back to depot, and we shall refreight him up and rejig him. There he goes. About to disappear from the station. And I'll see you. So he is going to be, what do you got there? Is that just the research? Yep. Waiting for this train to disappear, and goodbye. Are you going to just disappear into nothing? There he goes. So let's jump in here and reconfigure him, and this will be the last thing we do in this episode. Okay, so you are going to be reconfigured, and I think I want different tenders. So let me see if I hold down this. Nope, I don't need to hold anything down. So let's go remove, and let's see if we can add. Here we go. Oh wow, some of these look lovely. Okay, cool. So if I have a look here, a box car, these are 60,000, but what do you hold? We just want iron ore. You really hold some interesting stuff. 16-ton iron ore carrier, that's great. There's a hopper, and he carries 20 pieces of gravel. Oh god, these carry absolutely heaps. You're the original old platform car, so you carry iron bits at 15 bits each. You carry lots of different stuff, and then I think these are the original ones that we had. Yeah, the 8s and 5s. So we can definitely take these lovely box cars. So let's have a think about how many we want. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because it's probably going to be quite big. And if we hold down shift and then change these to that, they all change. Apply the changes for 310,000. Yes, we will. Thank you. And of course, you've got your route. Yep, you do. So we want to release you. And here we go. So this is a, just check on the model of train here. This is a P36, and he has the lovely blue box, brand new box cars. Yeah, we're going to watch him do his thing.